fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and today I have an unboxing for you from my friends over at Fansells. They contacted me and asked me if I'd be interested in sharing some items with you, and I have purchased from them myself, and I found some cute things, so I'm going to unbox them and let's see what we got. So I got two different canvases, this one, and then this one is kind of a big one. So I think I'm going to save that one for last, and we'll do the smaller one first. So let's dig into this. Oops, I'm trying to be careful not to cut anything. Okay. I saw this one and I just thought it was such a cute theme. And I could see hanging it in a house somewhere. So, okay. So you get a standard kit, a boat, a plate of wax, and a pink pen. And this is a square kit, as you can see. And it is this cute little lighthouse ship's wheel, little nautical themed canvas. And I just thought this was really cute. Thought it would be nice for like a beach house, or if you had a bathroom that had that kind of theme or something. So you can see the thumbnail there. It's got the lighthouse inside the little ship's wheel, and there's like a wave crashing on the lighthouse. So I just thought it was really cute. Okay, so here's the canvas. We've got a schematic on both sides. It does have the DMC code, so that's always a bonus for me. Love it when they give me the DMC codes. In looking at this, there's a little more overhang on the glue on each side than I like, but that's not the end of the world, so that's okay. And I'm trying to look and see, there's a lot of blue here in the middle, but I'm not seeing anything. I'll bring it up a little bit closer so you guys can look at it. I'm not seeing anything that I think would be like a deal breaker as far as colors or symbols next to each other. It looks actually really clear and really nice, so I'm happy with that. So it is sold as a 30 by 30. Let's see if that's the actual size. It is, looks like, going to be a 25 by 25. Okay. So let's look at the drills. And honestly, now that I'm looking at this, I don't know if I knew this was a square kit. I think I just assumed it was a round. Because you know me, I get all excited and, ooh, this is a cool picture. And I don't really care whether it's squares or rounds, but if you like doing squares, then this would be, it looks like an awesome kit. Okay, 23 colors. So let me find the end of the row here. Okay, so let's look at these drills. Some of these colors, obviously not very many, but the drills look really good. I'm not seeing any dimples in the bottom. I'm not seeing a lot of trash. So there's a round one in there that snuck in. But other than that, they look pretty good. Okay, so the colors you get are this kind of wine color, black, but there's not very much black, so that's nice. There's a very light gray, a dark gray, kind of an orangey brown color, a very light tan, a peach, a blue, and then we get, this is 4 bags of this very light blue, so I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that's the background color. So, and actually I wouldn't mind that because it's square, so it's going to fill in everything. It's not like having a light color that's going to, you know, accentuate everything like white does. Okay, then we've got some lighter, like a periwinkle or cornflower blue. We've got red, a very dark blue, just a dark blue, a chocolate brown, a sea green, a brown, kind of a mauve-y, dusky rose color. And then to finish up, we have another dark blue, a very light green, a pale green, that's kind of a slate gray, kind of a coral color, kind of a mustardy brown color, and then some off-white, but very little off-white. So I'm going to assume that's probably in the lighthouse where the light is, and then some highlights. And I'm actually really happy they used that eye symbol. I think when you're doing white, that's easiest to cover up. With squares, it doesn't matter as much, but if this had been a round kit, that would have been something that I was looking for, because I want to, you know, cover up everything with the rounds. So yeah, so there you go. The lighthouse one. Let me put these drills back in here. I just thought this one would be really cute. You know, if anybody who likes white lighthouses, or again, if you have like kind of a beach or a summer or a sea nautical theme, that would be fun. Okay, now here's this big honking one. Now, this is a big one, but I have actually seen this one before, and I tried to order it and it was out of stock. And then they had it this time, so I was like, oh, yes, please send this one to me. Because I don't always do all of the ones that I get sent when they're asking me to do, you know, unboxings for them. However, I saw this one and I was like, ooh, this one I will likely do and keep myself. Which means I'm adding to my stash, you guys. I have a problem. Okay, so it is a larger canvas, so they do give you 2 kits, standard kits, boat, plate of wax, pink pen in both, and it is a double plate of wax, so more than enough if you use these kits to get you going. Now, this is a round kit, which seems kind of backwards that my small one is square and my big one is rounds, but this one, however, comes in baggies, so that's nice. And it does look like the bags have the DMC codes on it, so awesome. Love that. Let's look at this canvas. Now, it's a big one, and I don't know if I can roll it out all the way for you guys to kind of get the full impact of it. And this is sideways. It is meant to be portrait. I'm just laying it this way so you guys can see more of it. I'm going to, let me see if I can show you the thumbnail. There's the thumbnail of it, but I think what I will do instead is I will put a picture of the artwork over on the side there so that you can see it. But it's just kind of this, I called it a gothic mosaic. It's kind of dark colors, but it's got like some metallics in it. It's got some very pretty blues. And when I saw it, I just thought, oh, I want to do that one. Now, for as large as this canvas is, there are only 24 colors. So even though it's, you know, 45 by 80, it doesn't have as many colors as you might expect. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned prices. The Lighthouse was listed for $5.43. This one is listed for $14.98, which is kind of a steal for something this big. So let me measure it first. It says it's a 45 by 80. So let me measure and see. It is 39.5. Let me measure it this way and see if we get the full 80 or not. It is, what did I say, 35.5? No. This is 74.5 by, because my brain is so small I can't remember, by 39.5. So 39.5 by, what did I say, 74.5 instead of 45 by 80. And I'm still doing some calculations as far as, you know, price per square centimeter, but it's actually not as big a difference as you would think. So I find that interesting. But anyway, more on that when I talk about that later. Okay, so that's the size of it. Let me peel up some of the canvas here that you can see. It's nice and sticky. There is about probably ½ an inch overhang on the sides of the glue, which is not my favorite thing again, but And just kind of trying to look through here. This again looks like one of the newer styles of canvas where they print the image on the canvas and then they put the symbols over it, because you can see right here in this section there's like a lot of kind of shading and stuff that would be impossible to do with drills. So like here I'm just going to be placing eyes, but you can see there's some of these kind of pinks and tans that are going to show through. So it adds a little bit more depth and dimension to your round paintings that you don't always get because they didn't, always do that with the backgrounds. So that's nice. I actually do like these because I think it adds a lot to the finished product especially when they're rounds. Okay, so let's see what kind of drills we got in here. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of dark colors, obviously. So we've got a big bag of 939, and if I'm looking at these drills, I do see some dimples, but I'm not seeing a lot of trash, a lot of malformed ones, so I'm okay with dimples. Dimples are okay with me. Okay, so there's that. We have a big bag of this dark gray, another bag of a slightly lighter dark blue, another very dark blue, big bag. So let me stick some of these back in here. All right, let's get some lighter colors. So we're looking at kind of a very tan, it's kind of a mauve-y purple, a very light mauve, a peach. Ooh, that's kind of a wine dark purple, some of that kind of slate blue, periwinkle almost. Another almost light brown, some very light gray. Put these in here. We've got another gray, kind of a very pale yellow, a brick red, and over here we've got some bigger bags. That's almost kind of a mauve, kind of a dusky rose color again. Another dark purple. That's 154. It's a very pretty purple. I like that one. Kind of an electric blue. And we've got kind of a hunter or a forest green. We've got a dark kind of slate gray. Ooh, a very pretty rose colored. A dusty rose. A tan. Just kind of a light purple. And then two blues, like a very kind of sky blue and just a regular, like a royal blue. And yeah, so there's all the colors. So, again, it's kind of a dark painting, but I just thought the color scheme was really amazing. And I thought the art with all of the swirls, and it reminds me of a stained glass window is what it reminded me of. And I thought it was just really cool. I think I called it, I'm not sure what it's called on their website. I think I called it a Gothic mosaic. So again, this is listed on their website for $14.98. So, and this is round. I can't wait to do this one. And then we also have the square lighthouse ship's wheel. So yeah, again, a huge thank you to Fansells for sending these items to me. I will put links in the description below so you can check them out for yourself and or anything else that might grab your fancy. As always, guys, if you like this video before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. Give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Hit that subscribe button. That helps me out even more. And hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.